chatting now with the director and one of the producers of the documentary All Students Can Learn, which focuses on the career of Dr. John L. Colbert, the city's first African-American superintendent, in the lead-up to cementing his legacy with a school named after him. Guys, welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yes. Yeah. Mike, man, how do you feel? I mean, is this your first documentary film?
This is actually my second documentary film, but this is my first featured film. And so you've been there since, 2018, 2019. He's been here as my mentor, and this is full circle.
Yeah.
I can't even explain the words how excited I am.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's huge. You know, we've been setting it up. We've been talking about it all week, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But this movie, tell us from your words what it's all about.
Yeah, so Day Vision, the heartbeat of Day Vision is to give power to Black stories for Black artists. And so this was one of those things where everything kind of fell in line. I go to church with Dr. Colbert. We're in the same community in just about everything we were doing. And so when it was time to do another movie, this kind of just fell in my lap to where it was like, oh, this is happening in real time. And so the blessing of that is that Dr. Colbert can be able to see it while he's still 70 years young.
Yeah,
wow.
for sure.
What made you decide specifically to focus on Dr. Colbert?
I wanted a new challenge. I think I mastered the art of short films, short documentaries, and then on top of that, it was happening in real time. So typically in history, you don't get your flowers until you're well gone, right? And so I thought this was the perfect opportunity, put my faith in it, got Dan to hop on board, and once Dan told me that it was possible, then we kind of just ran with it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So can you talk a little bit about how he has, Dr. Colbert has impacted your life? You said you guys go to church together.
Yes. So of course, incredibly, his faith. I think the best part about it is that he was so dedicated to his wife, and so because of my wife, I'm able to do a lot of the things that I'm able to do with Day Vision. And so between that, being a great family man, and just being out there in the community trying to serve and impact others, that's how Dr. Colbert has affected me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So talk about both of your roles in this. I mean, obviously director and one of the producers, but like, what does that mean? What does that entail?
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Mike had the vision, and then for me as a producer, I put the pieces together so that we're able to, it takes a team to make it happen. So, and we had a deadline. We knew that we wanted to premiere it on the 24th because that is Dr. Colbert's 70th birthday.
Wow.
Oh, awesome.
So knowing that we were up against the clock, it's organizing the team and making a product. And it's been a lot. And when Mike passed the film to me, it was only 2.5 hours long. So
It was only 2.5 hours.
It was only,
So
yes.
we had to trim it down to that bouillon cube, and there's just so much. Dr. Colbert has done so much and impacted so many lives that when he approached me about the project, I was super excited because I knew that this legacy was worth celebrating.
Now, I know that having a deadline like that can be a double-edged sword, right? It's great, but it's also scary and daunting. How did you find that balance?
I think the biggest balance was just figuring out where it could fit in my family's time and where it could fit in the dance time. So a lot of people don't know, like me and my wife, we had the blessing of having baby number 3.
Yeah. Congrats.
During during post-production. And so it was just about
Perfect timing.
it was just about finding that right time to make sure I could spend time with my boys, spend time with my baby girl, spend time with my wife, and then being able to coordinate with Dan, taking my lunch breaks from my 9 to 5 and making sure I dedicated my time towards that, and then either staying up late or getting up early.
Yeah.
So it
It's a
worked out.
passion project for
Yes,
sure.
yes, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, what's next for you?
We're gonna rest
Yeah.
after doing this grind. It's been amazing to get it to where it needs to be, and then but yeah, what's next for Day Vision?
Yeah, honestly, I hope to continue with the Colbert All Students Can Learn documentary. I really want to get into the public schools just to show boys and girls of all ages that you can. It doesn't matter where you come from. You can make the greatest impact in the world. All you need is faith and community.
I love that.
I'm hoping-
You can see some details on your screen right there of the premiere of this film happening there on the 24th.
Yes.
Great.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks
Yes,
for
thank
joining
you.
us.